Hi guys, so my guest for today is so much fun. He's quickly becoming a household name in Nollywood. He's a model turned actor, and I have here with me today, IK Ogbonna. Okay. I told you he was so much fun. Well, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Thank you for coming on our show today. I'm well, thank you.
All right, I can see. Yeah, you're doing good.
Are you flirting with me right now?
Not really, just
I think you're flirting
50%
with me right
of
now.
it could be right.
Huh. Okay. I need to watch him closely. Watch him closely. Nice body art.
Do you mean
No, you're on your arm, your body,
okay,
body art. I mean,
yeah,
you look nice too, but the body art is really.
Thank you very much.
Really nice.
Anything that makes you move now, that girl's so rude now. She got me in the mood now. She's sweet, fast, rhythm and blues now. You whine too fast, please slow down, move. You got
So, you've only been acting for a short amount of time because you modeled mostly, and then you started acting last year.
Yep.
And you've been in how many movies?
Well, about 18 movies and
like 1/8.
Yeah.
How is that even possible? It's like a film, a movie a week.
Okay, for me, acting started as I would say it came to me because I did the Amsterdam Box Office thing 2006, and after that I thought I could just delve into the movie industry, but at that point in time it seemed like the industry wasn't ready for me. So I stayed out and I focused more on my modeling career, which was growing very well.
Okay.
Last year, Christina came to me with a script for a movie called The Search. I got on set. I was supposed to film that day, and as I just got there, I saw everyone, man. I saw Nse, Yemi Black. I was like, okay, rookie out. I need to call you back.
Oh, wow.
So I bounced. But she told me that she was writing a movie with me in mind. That was Love Lauren, and I had to just do that movie. So I had to force myself to do it.
I know you want this. You know you do. So I just can't. I know I sound like really crazy right now, but I just can't. Just sit down. It's your house, and we can do whatever you want to do.
So after that, it's just been like that. But people like Elvis Chooks, he's always been one of the driving force behind, IK, you should be doing this, you've taken too much time to get into this. And I just found myself doing one movie to the next, and, it's always a lead role or sub-lead role, and I think it's just totally God's grace. Because,
Do you think you're pretty?
Not really, sometimes.
Do you eat any junk food, or is this just like...
I love fufu and pounded yam.
That's not junk food, that's real food.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Like ice cream, and cake.
No, not really. I'm not really an ice cream person.
I've heard that you are actually interested in a lot of charity work. I saw something on Twitter with you and Yvonne Nelson doing some things in a school. Tell us about that.
I drive around a lot, like when I'm less busy or I have nothing doing, I just drive around. It helps me think and get creative. I see kids hawking on the street. I see kids begging. I just thought about it and I said, look, I've been to the orphanage homes countless times.
Okay.
So why don't I do something different? These are people that are supposed to be the leaders for tomorrow. And if you have them going to schools where they can't be taught anything because of insufficient learning materials, then how do you want to build the leaders for tomorrow? Because these kids will only go to school, they will play football, they will fight in the playground, and they will come home and they will fight some more, and they will go and hawk and beg.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're grooming touts.
Right.
So I'm trying to pay attention to these kids in primary level of education. There was a school we went to somewhere in Ikwata, Yvonne Nelson and I, and Adokia, she's a fantastic singer. The road to the school was nothing to write home about. We passed through all that, we got to the school, and I could really imagine that kids actually passed through this to get to school.
Right.
And their classrooms were just like boxes, and they had stones and just we buy mostly stationaries, learning materials, both for the lecturers and for the students.
Well, that's awesome.
And we leave them with some money. So the next step is to try and see if we can fix the road around these places. So I'm focusing on one school right now.
Okay.
Yvonne Nelson has been of great assistance, and Adokia at the same time. The reason I'm going with people like this is because some of these students watch these people at home and they want to be like this person. So when you have this person come to you and is talking to you, it's something that would stick in your head for a very long time.
That's really cool that you're using your celebrity status in a sense for good.
Totally. There's a reason why God gave you that.
Yeah.
It's not just for the lights, the glamour, the glitz and all that. You know, there are people out there that you're supposed to reach out to.
Yeah.
You know, and in time, you know, depends on how big we get, we would reach out to people across Africa. You know, because that's my dream.
So you've talked pretty openly about the fact that you have a daughter, you have a beautiful daughter.
Yeah.
Has her presence in your life kind of affected your decision to go out and sort of help kids that are in need?
Yeah, from the very second I heard, or because she was born overseas, so the very second that I got that call, you know, saying, okay, you know, she's here now, and I could hear her crying. A lot of things in my life changed at that moment.
Okay.
You know, I was actually in the club, you know, and the news came in, and I saw myself transforming, and it built up some sense of maturity in me, you know. So probably the normal me would see a child on the road and think of giving him, you know, $100 or $200 to buy biscuits and chocolates you get. Another thing I would really want to fight against is abortion.
Every time that I'm around you, I hear gunshots no more. There's peace all around me. You got me feeling like a dove. So many things I wanna say to you, but I cannot find the words.
Someone I really admire is Two-Face. I must tell you, you know, although people look at him and say, you know, he has so many kids here and there, but have we sat down to think of the fact that this guy didn't promote or didn't support abortion in these different women? And I can bet you that 80% of the guys out there that are saying Two-Face has so many kids have either pushed one girl or the other to abortion. She could have died in the process. You've lost out on a very beautiful kid in the process. You know, so we should be very careful, but in a case where we are not, where our mistakes, you know, take the toll on the day, then we should man up to our responsibilities.
So, I mean, you've obviously been very busy. So what can we expect from you in the next couple of weeks, couple of months?
The movie I did here in Calabar is called Mr. Ashburn.
Okay.
And Mr. Ashburn is a wonderful story of revenge, you know. So it's coming out this month. Okay. And the other one is coming out sometime after the summer, towards December.
Okay. What's that one called?
It's a cinema movie. It's called The Hustlers with Mr. Etim, Mercy Johnson, Clown Chikora. It has high command of comedy in it. Okay. It's a wonderful, wonderful story. Once again, I was playing the playboy, you know. So
I wonder why.
I'm still wondering why, you know. But the good part of it is I was hustling from the hustlers.
What do you mean?
Yes, that's why you have to watch out for it.
Oh, okay. So how can people stay in touch with you? Twitter, Facebook, fan page?
At
real_IK Ogbonna. That's my Twitter handle. Then every other thing is IK_Ogbonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've been a very hilarious and flirtatious guest today.
Thank you very much. You know,
it was fun.
You know, it's actually a good thing to meet you. You know, because I know we'll be meeting again.
Okay, he's not going to stop, so I'm going to go now, okay? Thank you guys so much for staying tuned.
Thank you
I'm going to try
much.
to stop blushing because, you know, I'm cheesing from ear to ear.
She likes me, yeah.